Hi, good evening from London, England. Or is it good morning? Or is it good afternoon from London, England? This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Arsenal supporter all my life. Been to the Emirates a record 19 times and counting. And I can't wait to go back again. And I definitely can't wait to renew my red membership. But today I'm bringing you this video, and this is based on why are Arsenal in such decline. Well, I've got my own personal view on Arsenal, and I'm going to say what I want to say and how I want to say it. Well, 14, let's go back 14, maybe 15 years ago. Let's go back 14 years ago, 13, 14 years ago, about that time. We had one of the shareholders, her name was Lady Nina Bracewell-Smith. For you Arsenal fans who know your Arsenal in and out, you will know and remember who she was. She was a shareholder at the time where Peter Hillwood was the chairman. We had Keith Edelman, who was a director or technical director. These guys are now gone. Peter Hillwood, well, he's perished, but I don't wish him R.I.P. because he played his part in making David Dein walk. And he wasn't the only one. There was a number of them in there. And I'm talking about the dinosaurs. And then 13, 14 years ago, Lady Nina Bracewell-Smith, she decided to sell up her shares. And does she give a fuck about the situation at Arsenal and the human being that she agreed to sell her shares to? And this human being's name is Stanley fucking Kroenke. That's him. The son of a bastard. He's put little money into our club. He's taken a maximum 6 million out of our club. Lady Nina Bracewell-Smith, does she have any idea what she has caused? Does she have any idea the pain the fans are feeling because the players go home after the defeat feeling good because they're financially wealthy, and so are the board of directors. They say we Arsenal fans need to stop going to the Emirates if we are to enforce change. Well, I'll tell you something here. Now that there's no fans at the Emirates, I'm fucking glad it's burning a hole in his pocket. I'm glad it's burning a hole in his fucking pocket. Yes, you Stanley Kroenke, you cunt. You wig-wearing cunt. You violating bastard. To call us Arsenal fans customers. How fucking dare you insult us? It's because of us this club keeps going. It's because of the fans that this club was founded in 1886, not in 2007, 2006. You cunts. All you want to do is keep your mouth shut. Why can't we hear from you? Only in drips and drabs. I believe if you are a man that truly respects yourself, you'll fucking sell up. You'll sell up next year to someone, even if it's Dangote or whoever, you'll sell up to someone else who cares about this football club, who has the best interest of Arsenal Football Club at heart. Just think of how many years we've been shit on that pitch. We as fans have to observe the shit that has hit our carpet at the Emirates for 15 years, pushing 16 years. Fucking sick and tired of it. And now what you got? What have you had? Raul Sanlihi. You lot sacked him, yeah? Well, I'm glad he's gone. Fraud Raul. He proved to show his true. He's proved that his colours were so true. And now what have we got? Another one who was sacked, or God knows what happened to him. Harshrami. I'm glad he's perished. How do we employ Vinay Venkatesan? What the fuck does he actually do? Other than talk bullshit. And Edu. He's not completely blameless, but at the same time, at least he's the one who's making some sort of effort. Yeah? He's wrote as a technical director. Now, he's come out recently and said that he backs Arteta and he feels he is the right man for the job. He's come out and said some stuff. I'm going to look into it here. Where can I get to? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Excuse my language, but... Oh. What am I doing? Certain things he said. There's some things that he said this week, and it really beggars belief. It really beggars belief in what he's been saying. I think I can read it here. Actually, let me just Google it. I think I can Google this right here. Well, Edu has come out and defended Mikel Arteta. And it does not bode well. I mean, he's defending this manager who is playing players on sentiment. Where is it? Oh, where is it? It'll soon come to me. Where is it? It'll come to me. Just bear with me a moment. Where is it? Come on. Yeah, he said some things. I'm gonna find the videos here. Just bear with me.
You know what? That stern defence of Willian tells me one thing, and I could be wrong. That to me screams out an Ed. And you come out and say that. Boom, Messi. No, we're not expecting Messi. I'm not expecting foul throw-ins, mate. For people who generally have no real experience at running a football club. and we are starting to see the problems develop day after day after day. Unbelievable. Edu, listen, I've always tried to defend Edu because, number one, this guy was an invincible. He was a good player. He's always spoken with respect and integrity.
By the way, big up
Arsenal.
Curtis, yeah?
And then he comes out with this interview, and you have to wonder, who at the football club allowed him to put this interview out? You know, why did they not look at it and think, you know what, this is a real, you know, it's an edgy time right now. You have to be careful what you're saying to these fans because they're not happy. And the last thing you need is the technical director coming out and adding more fuel to the fire. And this just sums up the football club. Absolute shambles. Let's have a little look, bit by bit, at what Edu said. I mean, the first one is unbelievable, really. Edu said, if you see our squad, to be fair, we have a strong squad. A fit Partey, if Willian performs, if Laka and Aubameyang perform, but they depend on us. Why do people expect a magician to go, boom, come here, Messi? Come here, Messi.
I mean, seriously, we have a fit squad. Yeah, a good squad. Are you serious, Edu? The squad is bang average. My Lord, the squad is so bang average. It's embarrassing. That squad that has underperformed in the Premier League. You know, we're 3 points in front of Brighton. In fact, no, 2 points in front of Brighton. If Brighton had won today, we would have been 16th. We would be talking about us being 16th in the fucking Premier League table. And you've come out and spoke about the squad. I mean, what are you saying, Edu? Are you sure you're feeling okay in the head? Anyway.
Are any Arsenal fans expecting Lionel Messi to join Arsenal, Edu? Wake up, bruv. Wake up.
That's laughable. Boom, we'll get Lionel Messi. There's more chance of me being richer than Richard Branson and Bill Gates in the space of a month than we getting Lionel Messi. Get fucking real, Edu. Seriously, what have you come up with? I mean, it just sums up our football club. Board of directors not getting shit right. I mean, how can you employ a manager who's got no experience? When has Arsenal in the history of the football club ever been known in the last 50, 60 years to employ a manager with no valid experience? Arteta was a number 2 to Pep Guardiola, putting out and collecting cones. That's a fact. Yeah, that is the truth. He had two, three good years of coaching Raheem Sterling, coaching Leroy Sané and the other young players. But for him to jump from a number 2 to manager is a big step. There's a number 2, and there's, you know, the management level. It doesn't make any sense why we done it. And now it's starting to show. But Edu's not helping himself. Neither is Mikel Arteta. Edu, you're not helping yourself with those comments, mate. I understand you've done okay in terms of the transfers, but for me, still not enough. I mean, I question why you would bring in... Why did you help us go and get Willian for $200,000 a week on a 3-year contract? A 32-year-old Willian. Yeah? Let this sink in. 3-year contract. $200,000 a week. Seriously. The two good deals you've done is Gabriel Magalhaes and Thomas Partey. Luis, not exactly what we wanted. Willian, no. Oh, 3 deals. Gabriel Martinelli, that was a fucking terrific deal. That's 3 good deals, yeah? So, Partey, Martinelli and Gabriel. That's 2 Brazilians, and well, you've signed, I think, a number of 4 Brazilians, and 2 of them are rumored to want the manager that Vinay Venkatesham and Harsh Rami, whatever his name is, employed. They went to his house, yeah, and you all authorised that move, but yet his record compared to Emery's is worse than Emery's, and we're gonna stick by. And well, I want us to stick by this guy. I like the guy. Yeah, I see a potential in him, but time is of the essence, and we are sinking down that table. We are 4 points off the relegation zone. Let that sink in. So what is your plans? Because I just don't understand where I don't understand where we go from here and how we're going to rise from here. We were expected to challenge for the top 4 or the top 6 at the least. We're challenging for the bottom 6. I shouldn't really laugh at this, but the reality is, if I don't laugh, I'll cry. I want to see changes at this club, and I don't give a fuck what it takes to see the end of Stan Kroenke. I'll tell you something. If by Monday morning that there's a breaking news report of Arsenal Football Club's owner, Stan Kroenke, has been killed in a helicopter crash. Oh, wow. I will dance all over the streets in my Arsenal shirt with joy. And if I'm really lucky, I'll dance over his grave, because that's how I feel right now. That is how he's made me feel. He's had over a decade to stamp his mark as a club owner. But yet, the blame goes on the ex-shareholders, Lady Nina Bracewell-Smith, and the other dinosaurs who were responsible for bringing in Stan Kroenke. Yeah? And Usmanov was on the board. A good friend of David Dean. Now, this guy had Arsenal's interest at heart. He wanted to be the majority shareholder. He offered Stan Kroenke the necessary amount of money to fuck off. Take that and just fuck off. You're not wanted by the fans. But Stan Kroenke, being the stubborn curse that he is today, he's made this club into a laughingstock. We can't have this. And yet, not enough of Arsenal fans are doing what we should be doing. Only Turkish has come out. Turkish LDN, shout out to yourself. Only he has come out, yeah, with a few people, stood outside the club shop protesting, while these blind fan base of ours, they still go into the shop, purchase the kit because they want to get the latest design kit for their children. Maybe I can understand that, but you're feeding the club shop money, and by feeding the club shop money, that money goes towards the transfer kitty in the end, when you look at the whole overall picture. And that is just what our problem is. We keep on going back and buying the kits. In some senses, luckily, I have not bought a single kit, and I don't think I would intend to until I actually, well, I hope to see change. I like the design of the kit. I really do. But I'll tell you what, I am not in a rush to buy my kit. The away kit and the third kit. I am not in a rush whatsoever. Because this football club is broken from top to bottom. It is broken. You know, I banter with my Man United friends, and one of them has said to me that our owners don't like us. You know what? I don't want to agree, but he's not wrong. We're not liked. Yeah? This is how you want to treat us fans. You're really asking for an Armageddon. I hope it does happen. And I'm fed up with some of our fan base, let's say the percentages, 60 to 75% of them, accepting this fucking mediocrity. Because that is what it is. Trust the process. As I said earlier, fuck the process. Because there is no process to be done. There's no process to... Well... What process? You had long enough to, you've had long enough, Edu. Who else is there? Vinay. You've had long enough to show us what you really are all about. Well, Edu, you've shown me glimpses of what you're capable of. But Vinay, you've shown me fuck all. Stan Kroenke. Oh, you disgust me. You and your son disgust me. 2 years ago, what was it? Not trust the process. What was it you said 2 years ago? Be excited. Or was it before the beginning of last season? Be excited. That is when Nicolas Pepe was announced as an Arsenal player. You said, or just before Nicolas Pepe was announced as an Arsenal player, be excited. What was there to be excited by? We finished 8th. That is unacceptable. We're 15th. Lucky not to be 16th if Brighton had won today. Clearly unacceptable. And yet, when we do sign a player of 72 million with Pepe, that gets the fan base excited. I don't get excited because Pepe is not enough. Thomas Partey, deadline day signing. Yeah? He's not enough. You need to build a midfield around him. By the time you do that, yeah, then we got to build a defence. And because the defence is weak as shit. And by the time you've built that defence, we've got a problem in attack. Nothing is clearly fucking straightforward with Arsenal. We had 2 billionaires owners and fucking pissing about all the time. Until Kroenke's got what he wants. Usmanov has sold his shares. Kroenke has full control. The fair shareholders had to sell their shares because Kroenke had over 90%. Well, let me tell you something. This nightmare will continue. The man says he's not going anywhere, really? Unless we stop going. This guy will have to consider selling up. Now, I know I don't wish... I know I'm not a person who wish death upon anyone. And those that know me personally and know about my business, yeah, on a personal level, will know that I will never wish death upon my own worst enemy. But I tell you what, Stan Kroenke, he just pushes me over the edge. He pushes me personally over the edge. I get rival fans coming up to me. What happened to Arsenal? Oh, what happened to Arsenal? Oh, what happened to Arsenal? What's the matter with Arsenal? Asking me these fucking sarcastic questions. And deep down, I want to just tell them just to fuck off. fucks me off. I don't want to answer any stupid questions. But you know what? Banter is banter. And if you can't cope in Banterville, then you might as well just not bother stepping out of your yard. I'll tell you something. It's like where I was as a Hackney Council worker, and there was this big boss. Yeah. Now, nobody had the power to say anything, or the voice, not so much the power, but have the voice to say anything, to say how they feel. Because this big boss can get away with bullying members of staff left, right and centre. And that's what it seems to be. That's what it seems to me at this football club. Not enough fans want to take action, vocal action. They say there's a lot of talk and a lot of talk. There's one thing saying it, but there's action. And you know what they say, action speaks louder than words. Unless we fan base, we Arsenal fans as a fan base unite as a cohesive unit, Stan Kroenke will be comfortable in doing what he's doing. And he will continue to be comfortable doing what he's doing because we are not vocal enough. We're not as vocal as Liverpool fans. We're never going to be as vocal as Newcastle fans and the other fan base, other rival fan bases, because they will not put up with this for so long. They will put immense pressure on getting a shit owner out of their club for the best of their football club. While we're unvocal, we are suffering for the worst. And it ain't going to continue. I mean, it ain't going to end there, should I say. Right, enough about the owner. Now I'm going to talk about the management. Now, Arsene Wenger, like him or loathe him, he was one of our best managers in our club history. 3 title successes, 4 or 5 FA Cups, Community Shields, yeah. He took us to the Champions League final, the first and only manager to do that, to take us to a European Cup final. It sadly deteriorated because, you know, as in age, the pressure got to him, and I didn't think he coped with the revolution of the money men, the rich owners of today. So he decided to resign in the end. And then you have Unai Emery, who was an experienced manager, but he was brought in by Ivan Gazidis. His English wasn't so clear, but you can kind of understand what he was saying. Oh, I understood exactly word for word what he spoke about. But for me, the senior players, mainly the senior players, took the fucking piss out of him, disrespected him, refused to adhere to any instructions that was laid out. And the board, like Wenger, threw him underneath the bus. He wanted Zaha, we ended up with Pepe, who, let's be honest, has not lived up to the expectation of the 72 million. And that 72 million is not his fault. Anyway, Pepe was not wanted by Emery. Emery wanted Steven Nsonzi, but he ended up with Torreira. And I don't think he wanted Torreira as a signing. Or Nicola Pepe when he wanted Wilfred Zaha. And Wilfred Zaha wanted the Arsenal move. If I dare say that. Palace fans, get in touch and leave it in the comment section below. I'll call you out to do so. You're more than welcome and free to have your say on my channel. Ljungberg was always going to be in temporary charge. Again, great player, but I did not want him as a permanent manager. So what do? We put off Allegri. I don't think we went in for Simeone. The club turns down the club board of directors turned down Jose Mourinho. With him, Jose Mourinho would have guaranteed top 4 for us, and we go with Mikel Arteta while we sack Emery while we were 8th, and we improved in our defending. The football started to improve a bit, but since the start of the new season, we've deteriorated. We are broken. It is a dark place at the Emirates, I'll tell you that now. It's just as well that we don't have 60,000 fans every week, because I'll tell you, the vocal boos and the abuse would be toxic. And the media say that the fan base is toxic, or some of the media say that the Arsenal fan base is toxic. Well, you wonder why. We deserve better. We expect better players. And I'm going to come on to the players because, I'll tell you what, I've seen a great side in 2004 when they went invincible. I was so overwhelmed with emotional joy. And now, Edu, who's one of the Invincibles, he is everything that Xhaka only dreamed to be. And Edu, at the business end of his football career, will still piss all over Xhaka. Vieira is everything that El Neni Ceballos combined would love to be. Vieira. Gilberto is everything that Torreira would love to be. Alright, we didn't have some really good wingers as such, but maybe at the beginning of the Wenger reign, we had Overmars and we had Pires, the 2 best wingers I've seen at the club as a lifetime Arsenal fan. And it was a joy to watch them. Nicola Pepe, he's still got a long, long way to go to be compared to those 2 wingers. I'll look at our defence of today. David Luiz, another Chelsea leftover at the tail end of his career. The defender. We had the opportunity to go and get Konstas Manolis. Yeah, he was on. And then we end up signing Skodran Mustafi. What a waste of money that turned out to be. And a waste of time he is. A waste of space he has become. We turn out to go and sign. Well, we've put up with. We've had good right backs in the past, like Dixon and Lauren, and even at their age, they'll still piss all over Bellerin, hands down. Maybe Bellerin's had 1 or 1.5 good seasons with Arsenal, but the rest of his tenure, especially the last 4.5 years, 5 years, he's been shit. He's one of the 7, maybe 9 players I want to see out of the door. Mustafi, Holding. I mean, Chambers, a lot of Arsenal fans give him stick and very critical on him, but I will like him as a squad player at least. And Kolasinac, as a Wenger signing, and if we can get up to 10 million for him, we would have done really well to profit on him. I am disgusted and I am ashamed of our football club. I'm ashamed of the management that we've had. I am ashamed of the players. I'm not too ashamed of Arteta, but I am disappointed in his decision making based on the players and the tactical side of things. The attack. more Aubameyang than Lacazette. And earlier, you go back as far as 2 seasons ago, Lacazette and Aubameyang had a fantastic understanding. But Aubameyang is the one who's took off. He's been the main striker, the main number 9. And without his goals, it's evident that we are where we are in the relegation zone. I mean, since his goal drought, wow. He has not looked the same since he signed that contract. He can't even get a smile out of him. It's that bad. I wonder whose fault that really is. The coaching staff and the training ground facilities have been fucking shit. The scouting, the chief scout that we had, he scouted the likes of Fabregas and Nasri's, Van Persie. He scouted some young good players back then in 10 years ago, and now he was made redundant. Even Gunnosaurus made redundant. For nearly 30 years, he served the club wonderfully well, made redundant. This football club is just on a decline, and well, we're not exactly too good to go down. We're not immune to the truth. We can't be immune to the truth, and the truth is, when we're closer to the relegation zone than we are to mid-table. Never mind the top 4. Never mind title contenders. It's laughable. I'll tell you, I am more concerned about getting a maximum 40 points. That's what we're aiming for now, and that looks very difficult as it is. Man City in the Carabao Cup and then Chelsea at home in the league 4 days later. I am not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to Brighton after Chelsea, which is 3 days later. I'm seriously not. It's just that bad. I mean, we need an overall change, and it's going to take something like a miracle for us to change our fortunes. Because I'll tell you something, yeah? We're going to go through this. And you better buckle up, Arsenal fans. The fan base. You know? Because this is going to be painful. I mean, as a fan base, we've been fighting. There's been fights and arguments amongst ourselves since the business end of Wenger's reign. You know, I hear fights of this. It's been known that fights have happened in the stadium. Arguments has happened in the stadium. Fans insulting each other. You know what? That became public, and before you know it, the rival fans pick up on that and use that to make themselves feel good. You can call them cunts, bastards, whatever you want, but the reality is, it is an embarrassment on our part, and an embarrassment that we need to end. And I don't know when is this bad cycle going to end. But I would like to see the day that the light comes back to Arsenal. Teams like Tottenham, the reason why they've done well so far, look at their manager, the manager that we should have had. The stadium is beautiful, whether you like it or not. They've got a beautiful stadium. And I will say it, the stadium is better than ours. The facilities is so indated. The technical facilities is class. Immaculate. The players they have, you know, let's be real. How many Arsenal players will get into this Tottenham side now? I would argue a case for Aubameyang, but nowhere near getting ahead of Harry Kane. Nowhere near. Let's be real. How many Arsenal players will get into Man City's? first team. Chelsea's first team. Man United's first team. Man United just slapped Leeds United 6-2. Solskjaer was possibly on the brink of the sack if he had lost to Everton or dropped 2 points. Since that game, their league form has been all right. I can't find a fault in their form, in their game. They've got a midfielder that will get in our midfield, McTominay. I'd even have Fred ahead of Xhaka, based on the mobility. Because Xhaka's a crock of shit. The same Xhaka who violated Arsenal fans. I'll never forget when his number came up, he walked off to the pitch. The score was at 2-2. And he decided to tell Arsenal fans to fuck off after he stripped the armband, the captain's armband, and pull it and threw it on the floor. How the fuck is he still an Arsenal player? Again, down to the board. Down to the board of directors. You have fucked us up for long enough. And I want to see the end of it. Some of you lot deserve to go. Deserve to lose your jobs. Even Arsenal fans fighting amongst themselves. Argue amongst themselves. And you board members, you saw it, or obviously you didn't give a shit. Because all you care about is your bank balance. And your beautiful lifestyles. Yeah, that's right, innit? That just about sums you lot up in a nutshell. And the players that we have, some of the players have let management down. Holding, Mustafi, Xhaka, Kolasinac, Lacazette, Nketiah, El Neni. Mavropanos has done nothing wrong, but I don't think it will work out for him. He may seek a move elsewhere, and good luck to Mavropanos. We have players that Mikel Arteta continues to show faith in, and they're letting us down time and time again. I'm sick of it. This club needs to fucking wake up, or else the inevitable could happen and we end up like Leeds and Nottingham Forest. Now I'm done. I've been filming this video for nearly 45 minutes and I'm done now. So ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I do apologise for my language in advance. But I say thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for tuning in. If you've got a comment, if you've got a message or an opinion or your views, then leave it in the comment section below. If you can help me to smash the thumbs up like button, and if you want to put the thumbs down, it's entirely up to you. But please, can you help me to subscribe to my channel? That's myself, DLG Reppin. Yeah, Delhi London Gooner. Reppin spelled Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Please help me to subscribe to my channel, and let's keep this channel growing. 930 subscribers left for a stream, for streamings, should I say. And I doubt if I'll get 100 subscribers or over that by Christmas, but by the 12th of January, I would love to get that 100 subscribers by then. And I thank you for putting up with me. Yet again, I say peace again, love again, and bless again. It's good night if you're going to bed, and I hope you all rest well around the world, wherever you're watching. Be nice.